Chapter 2. The Black Blood. A sea of black covered the outskirts of the Araknid Core. People say it's residue from the oint used in the power cores, but there are those who call it black blood. The aptly named black blood is the price of Calypso's ingenuity and power. The black blood is the consequence. An indestructible, non-dilutable poisonous liquid that oozes off each power core structure. Perhaps history will say Calypsons were their own worst enemies and died much before the war. "Alex! Alex!" I called out, but he did not reply. Perhaps his hearing was damaged. "We really must leave." As I gazed down, there lay a large white object over the thick black liquid. I nervously gazed at the gravity timer, which was running out, and the longer we stayed out here, the worse our chances of staying afloat on this thick sea and getting home. Bloody hell! I'd succumbed to talking to myself. Perhaps he's lost. With supplies in shortage and the monarchy all destroyed, our orders for the final defense of Calypso were to extract black liquid, the vile poison to be launched at our foes, covering them in a sickening fog of death. However, this also meant the death of many innocents. No matter, this was how it was to be. He appeared, the ghost from the dark, creeping his way to the life rider with the object. 30, he said. 30 what? 30 miles in container, he replied. I noticed the markings on the object. It was a new containment unit that probably crashed in the course of a launch. "We must go now." "Aye," he replied. "Do you ever remember?" "What?" he said. "The end," I asked, knowing there could be no possibility that he'd remember his demise. A clone, a brain, in flesh with nothing more than mere memories manufactured. I often wondered who he really was. Did someone miss him? Did he love someone? "No end I know of," he said. "Then here's to beginnings," I said, as we packed the unit into the life rider. "Aye, to beginnings." The vague optimism didn't last long. A world such as this simply wouldn't allow it. "Breather!" Alex shouted. "Pull left! Pull left!" I shouted as I gazed upon the creature, a monster of our making, born of the black blood, feared by all who witnessed its cruel yet clinical method of hunting. Few lived to tell the tale. The winds favored the life rider. A sharp left slowed the creature. However, the gravity timer was running low, and we were now off course. The deafening roars assaulted our ears. "Launch the vial," I said. Knowing the poison could kill us, knowing full well the creature was immune to black liquid. "Why?" "Do it, Alex. Just do it." The black liquid, when launched from the life rider, spread a thick smoke, obscuring the creature's vision while swiftly entering my nostrils, my eyes, my mouth. I... "Hold on," he said, as my body began to give in. I won't. Though my words would not come out, my thoughts were inviting of the end. "The end." "Hold on," he shouted again, while leading the life rider back on course, and all was fading to black. A fitting place for a dark moment, a dark day.